Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, grow hard.
In today's video, we fly from Istanbul International Airport to Bangkok on an A350 in business class on what I think is a highly underrated airline. Come and join us. Hello from Istanbul Airport. We're about to jump on a Thai Airways A350 in business class between Istanbul and Bangkok. Now, Thai's got a great reputation. They are obviously a member of the StarAlliance. We've just had a couple of amazing hours in the Turkish Airlines StarAlliance lounge. I think one of the best in the world. We'll cover that in the video. Come with us as we try out this world-class airline and what will hopefully be an amazing 9-hour flight to Bangkok. Our taxi ride was very efficient, so we arrived a bit early for check-in, but once it was opened we were quickly through and then quickly through priority security and on our way to the lounge. If you want to have a look at the in-depth review of Turkish Airlines or the StarAlliance lounge, look on my Turkish Airlines video, you'll love it. Well, we've been warmly welcomed on board Thai Airlines Flight 901 for Bangkok. They have an assortment of welcome drinks, including what I call the purple butterfly. It's just a divine little drink. Of course, they offered champagne as well, and I couldn't say no. One of the problems with Thai is they're so good, you begin to regret you're only on a 9-hour flight. But let's make the most of it. A nice warm towel to welcome you on board what should be a spectacular flight. So Thai Airlines in their A350 9s operate in terms of the business class layout as aisles, 2 centre seats aisle. Monique's sitting behind me because we prefer that extra bit of space and privacy. They are staggered, so Monique's has more storage to her right, where I have more storage to the left. The cabin layout's lovely. It's a good lie-flat bed. Let me give you a quick tour of the screen with 2 USB ports. Obviously a little bit of lack of space, so I'm storing the mattress currently, the duvet and the pillow. I've got my amenity kit here which we'll go through, or Monique will go through it. Noise cancelling headphones and of course the slippers. The tray pops out, really straightforward, and then quickly disappears. It's quite good. Entertainment system is all driven from the remote. I've set the flight plan route onto my remote as distinct from the main screen. Controls for the seats, obviously massage function, light selection, lounging configurations, pretty standard layout. Over the shoulder safety belt for takeoff, which is always a little frustrating, and the headrest's moved there. Separate air vent, and 2.5 windows in the business class suite. Welcome on board. Both Thai's food menu and drinks menu were stunningly beautiful. Very hard to show you menus in depth, but in the end I went with the amuse-bouche Thai style shrimp toast with plum sauce, and for my main I went with the beef tenderloin in the massaman curry, and for breakfast I'll go with the omelette. Now, Thai Airlines IFE is actually particularly good. So you can control it from the remote by your seat, or you can touch the screen in front of you. And there's a really good series of selections, both in terms of movies and television series options. And so it didn't take me long to sort of decide what I was going to watch. There was also great music and good in-flight information. They had cameras, which I'm thoroughly enjoying, giving you that intimate insight. Whether you're interacting with the ground crew, in this case, they just had the tail camera, but it was still really quite lovely. The route for today, they still hadn't quite updated the sector time, but it ultimately was 9 hours. Bit of a northerly route over Islamabad, Pakistan. And before we knew it, it was time to watch the safety video and push.
These are the bracing positions in case of an emergency landing.
A wonderful reminder of the scale of Turkish Airlines. They really are a class act. Look out for my Turkish Airlines business class review video. It is a brilliant video. You can see Monique and I were little kids when it comes to flying. We still haven't grown up. I'm going to let you enjoy the line up and take off on this A350 through to Bangkok. I was very pleasantly surprised at the quality of the noise cancelling headphones on Thai in business class.
So here we are with what we have in our beautiful amenity bag. Yeah, as I say, it's a beautiful silk bag with elephants on parade by a designer called Jim Thompson, who apparently brought in a revival of using silk and Thai patterns. Anyway, here we go. Mandatory socks, always nice, keep your feet warm. Actually quite like the beautiful eye mask. Hydrating cream, smells divine. Decomposing toothbrush with cap. Funky toothpaste, marvellous, have to give that a try. Now what I really like is this lip balm, but mostly what they're starting to do, I've found, is these roll-on oils and scents. And this one has a beautiful smell of eucalyptus and rosemary, really lovely and refreshing. Of course, earplugs. What I find interesting is that what each country kind of puts in their amenity bags, and obviously in Asia, a shoehorn is very important. Probably swollen feet after a flight. Anyway, I have already tried my oil, and it's beautiful. And I'm about to put my socks on and then watch something on telly.
I had a delightful brandy and ginger ale while waiting for my Thai-styled shrimp toast with plum sauce. Thank you. Which for the record was really delicious. I really love the Thai Airlines Royal Silk cabin crew uniforms. They just ooze class and sophistication. I mean, the Thai service, the country's worth just going to meet the people. It is beautiful. And I love the way they set the table. Nice tablecloth. the olive oil is a nice touch. The cutlery is a full metal cutlery. And the entree of salmon and trout was just delicious. There was a bit of mild turbulence through the flight. The crew were working really hard because it was a very busy flight. The main was delicious. The beef tenderloin curry with mushrooms and beans on the side, delicious. I can't tell you how yummy they were. The bread less so you could build a sort of windowless building with it. The cheese was good. I had a lovely Australian Riesling. No Kiwi wines on offer, unfortunately. The dessert, look, I'm still not quite sure what the dessert was, but it was quite nice. The Turkish delight was superb. It ended it off nicely. Time for a quick loo review. So, the amenity kits is toothpaste, there's a hand and body moisturiser and sort of an after shave. Otherwise it's pretty much a standard bathroom. Surprisingly, they don't have an orchid. They used to always have an orchid, but there you go. There is Thai Business Class loo review. So I was feeling pretty tired after the eating that I had done, so it was time to deploy the lie flat bed. It creaked and groaned a little bit as it sort of went through its process, but it was pretty easy to set up. I laid the mattress out the bottom and then the duvet on top, the pillow. There were no pajamas, but I was able to get a good couple of hours sleep very comfortably. By the time I woke, the crew were beginning to set up for breakfast. It was a lovely breakfast. Some fruit, yogurt, good omelette and potatoes. Delicious. Couldn't fault it. The croissants were warm. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And before I knew it, we were on descent. So would I recommend Thai Airways and the business class product? Put simply, absolutely. From the friendly, seamless check-in to the priority security lane and access to their world-class lounge. From the modern aeroplane, a great hard product including a very comfortable lie-flat bed, to an outstanding soft product with delicious food served by some of the friendliest, confident and engaged cabin crew I've ever encountered, in stunningly beautiful uniforms. They are world class. Gosh, look, I've fallen in love with Thai Airways again. Great in-flight entertainment, quality noise cancelling headphones. Unfortunately, they don't provide complimentary Wi-Fi in business class or economy. Thai has had its challenges, but has come out of bankruptcy. It's expanding its schedules around the world. Wish they would return to New Zealand. Look, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell. A new video out most weeks. Safe travels.